Alright guys, how you all doing? Hope you're all doing really well and having a fantastic week. I know, I'm back with another video. Sorry I've been gone so long, but I really do find it hard to do updates and get on YouTube in general as I'm so busy, but I've come back now and I'm going to do you the bestest ever update I've done. I've got so much stuff to show you. I've got head editions, Bluray Steelbooks, rare box sets, Halloween box sets. It's just going to be massive and I think you're going to enjoy it. But before I start, I just wanted to show you my Arrow collection because a lot of you have been asking to see it. Also, I'm just going to quickly show you my definitives in a line, see what these look all together. And also I missed one in my definitives update and it was Raging Bull, so I'll show you that one very quickly. But yeah, as you can see, all my arrows are in front of you now, and this is what I've got so far. I think I've got all of Blu-rays that are available at the moment, but I do need some of the DVD ones, and we'll just quickly go through them. You've got the awesome box set of Battle Royale, and then you've got Savage, Streets, Pieces, Beyond Reanimator, Macabre, Slaughter High, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Sleepless, Two Evil Eyes, Terror at the Opera, Street Trash, Deadly Outlaw Rika, The Standal Syndrome, Midnight, Blood Feast 2, Card Player, Deadly Blessing and Island of Death. To be honest with you, I love most of these. I've not seen a few of them and a few are still sealed, but I'm going to get round to watching them. But I can't highly recommend these enough, guys. They're fantastic cult, mostly horror movies. Fantastic. And then we'll go on to the Blu-rays, and there's The Bird with the Crystal Plumage, Obsession, Deep Red, City of the Living Dead, The Beyond, Caligula, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Tenebrae, Inferno, Phenomena, Bay of Blood, The Exterminator, Maniac Cop, Vamp, Funhouse, Cat o' Nine Tails, and the most recent one that was released is this one. And I got this last week, and it's Frankenhooker. I haven't seen this since I was a kid, but I was really pleased when they were bringing it out in Arrow. And I've also noticed they've started to bring, well, they're bringing war movies out, and there's 3 that's coming out real soon. One of them's Red Scorpion. Can't remember off the top of my head what the other 2 are, but, you know, a bit of a change of direction for them, but I'm happy, I'll be picking them up. And as you can see, 4 different alternate covers, which is on most of the Blu-rays, if not all of them. Fantastic editions, and yeah, I can't highly recommend these enough. They're just fantastic, and as you can see, all lined up, they look amazing. On the shelf, they look just unbelievable. So yeah, there's my arrows so far, guys. I hope you've enjoyed seeing them. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to move on to my definitives, and I'll only take a minute to show you them, and then we'll move on to my big update. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys. This video is probably going to be in 2 parts because it's going to be massive. But as always, I appreciate you coming to watch them. So just bear with us and we'll move on to the definitives. Well, there you go, guys. There's all 34 definitive steelbooks lined up. I was so happy to get these. It took a long time to get them all, but to finally have them is just amazing. And I got a few of these thanks to a few fellow YouTubers and good friends. So once again, thanks to you guys. You know who you are. Right, I'll just go through them quickly. And you have Fight Club, Ronin, Kingdom of Heaven, Great Escape, Battle of Britain, Moulin Rouge, Silence of the Lambs, From Hell, Wind Talkers, Braveheart, Minority Report, Independence Day, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, The Siege, X2, Conan the Barbarian, X-Men, iRobot, Speed, Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, Predator, Predator 2, AVP, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Terminator, Planet of the Apes, Platoon, The Day After Tomorrow, Daredevil, Master and Commander, and the one I stupidly missed in the definitive update was Raging Bull, which is a fantastic movie and an awesome addition. If you want to see these in detail, guys, just go down to the previous videos and there's a whole video dedicated to this. And the same with most of my arrows. There's an arrow video as well where I showed most of the Blu-rays and some of the DVDs, so feel free to check that out. Okay. Alright guys, well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move on to the update, and I've got some absolutely killer stuff to show you. So once again, if you just bear with us, I will be back. Nice one. Okay, right, to start with, I've picked up 2 editions of Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and Halloween 2. These are either German or Austrian releases. I'm not 100%. I know they're one of the two. But these are lovely little box sets. Not too big, not too small. I'll put my hand up against it so you can just determine how big they are. And these are cracking, and they're quite rare, quite expensive, but definitely worth it to have in your Halloween collection if you're nuts about Halloween as I am. What I'll do is I'll open each one and we'll have a little look inside. Halloween is a fantastic edition. I was a bit disappointed with the Halloween 2 one. I thought there would have been more stuff in there, but hey, I'm still happy to have them. Alright, what we'll do is we'll open the first one first. I do love this edition. I love the way they've done the knife marks in the top of the box. And the box itself is quite a tough cardboard, so if you're careful with it, it will last a long time. The box is quite small. I thought it was bigger before it arrived, but I'm really happy it's this size. It looks really nice on the shelves, and as you can see, it's quite thick, and it's just got the titles all the way around, and then on the back you've got the badass himself, Michael Myers. Lovely box set, and to open it up you just take the lid off like this, and then this is where all your goodies are inside, and you've got like a little cardboard frame which frames the picture. And I'll take all these out because there's a few items in there, and I'll just show them spread on the table. Alright guys, nice one. Well, that's what you get inside the box, and again I was surprised. I didn't realise you got this much, but it's fantastic. And you get a poster which is just one-sided, and there's a little art card there which is inside the digipack, and you get 2 other art cards which are sat on the top, which frame, which the frame is for. And I was really surprised it was a digipack as well, because I thought it'd just be a normal DVD, but it's a lovely digipack with fantastic artwork. And in here's where the poster and the mini art card was kept, and then you've got your director's cut, theatrical cut, and your bonus material. And yeah, it's just a really nice set, and I highly recommend you pick it up if you can, if you're a Halloween fan, because it's probably one of the best out there. Alright guys, I'll move on to Halloween 2 now, and we'll have a look. Alright, bear with us. Alright, next we have Halloween 2, again 3-disc collector's edition. What's nice about this is it's near enough the same size as the first one, same thickness. Got the titles on the sides, and then on the back you've got everything that's inside. What's beautiful about this is you've got the rare director's cut, which has got an extra 13 minutes on I think, and loads of bonus materials, which is fantastic. But slightly disappointed when I opened this up, because I thought it'd have all the extras in like the first one. Same as before, the lid just pops off if I can get it off, and then you've got a normal DVD, and I'll just get it out and I'll let you have a look. That's all that's in there though, and it's got like a frame cardboard thing that it sits in on an angle, but I'll get it out and show you, so just bear with us. Right, that's out the box, and as you can see it's just like a flimsy cardboard frame that it sits in on an angle, not much. And then you've got a DVD, a normal DVD case, nice artwork, same information that was on the back of the box, and then inside it contains the 3 discs. I'll just put one of these out and show you underneath there. There it is. So yeah, I was slightly disappointed, but not too disappointed, and I would recommend getting it because the 2 of them on the shelf just look really nice together. If you've got them on a stand on a slight angle, look really cool. So yeah, there's my 2 Halloweens. Finally glad to pick them up. And yeah, we're going to move on now to another rare box set which I've been after for ages, so just bear with us. Look at that beauty. This is one I've been after for ages, and it's Jaws the 30th Anniversary Collector's Edition, and this is a Japanese release. Very rare now, quite expensive, and yeah, it's been on my wish list for the longest time. Finally got it the other week, was really happy to receive it, and this is just jam-packed full of amazing stuff. It's quite a thick box set. It's really thick card with like a leather finish on it. And then you've just got whatever that is on the back. And then as you can see, the sides, and it just opens up like that. And then you've got loads of stuff inside. Like I said, there's a soundtrack. What I'll do is I'll, like I do with the Halloween, I'll get everything out on the table so you can see it all in one hit. Alright guys, well, there you go. Another fantastic poster, and it's a one-sided poster. Iconic. Everyone knows that now, don't they? And then you've got a film cell, which is the picture. I won't open these up because they're sealed, but there's a ton of art cards. I mean, there's probably about, I don't know, 10 or 15. And then you've got, I couldn't tell you what that is, it's all in Japanese. And you've got a lovely little booklet. Just shows you pictures and stuff. Fantastic. The writing is in English and Japanese, which is great. And then you've got the box set itself, and it has the soundtrack. You've got your 30th anniversary special edition, and then you've got your bonus disc. Absolutely fantastic. I'd highly recommend anyone getting this, especially if you're a Jaws fan. I know there's a lot of guys out there that do have it, and I'm just finally glad to have it in the collection. Alright guys, I'm going to move on to the next one, so just bear with us. Right, next one is Heathers, and this is a limited edition locker set. This is a US Region 1 edition, and funnily enough I just got this today from Mispol, and I bought it yesterday and it comes today. He's just so on the ball with getting stuff out to you, I couldn't believe it. But it's a fantastic edition. It's one I've been after for ages. You find that a lot of these, when they come, they're damaged, and I've seen a lot of videos where guys are complaining, and a lot of guys are putting pictures up on Facebook, and it is a shame because it is a lovely edition. And it's sealed at the moment, but I'm going to open it up just for you guys so you can have a close look inside. But as you can see, all the stuff on the back there, but I'll open it up anyway because I'm dying to have a look myself. Alright, so just give us a minute. Oh man, it just looks unbelievable. As you can see, I've just carefully took the film off the bottom, and it comes out the bottom. That's how you get it out. I like to leave the film on just to protect the box itself, but I'll move that out the way, and we'll have a close look at this awesome unusual edition. And it's proper tinny metal like, and they've done a real good job. And you've got your locker combination thing there. This is a high number, I think it's 10,206. I don't mind, I'm just really happy to have it, and it's quite long, and as you can see it's got headers on the side, and then you've got your plain back and headers on the other side. And then what happens is you just pull the door open, and then you've got all the goodies inside. Like the other two, I'll get them all out, spread out on the table so we can have a closer look. Alright guys, nice one. There you go. First up we've got a t-shirt, which I'll just leave in there. I always leave stuff like that in there. And it came in this like booklet, which is like a box it goes in, which is kind of cool. And this is great as well. These are really heavy, so I'm assuming these are like magnets or stickers or something, which can actually go onto the locker itself, which I think is a nice little touch. And then finally you've got the DVD case, which is like, again, a booklet, and you've got your 2 discs, and then you've got your booklet inside, which usual stuff, scenes, information on the movie, and then you've got your Blu-ray, which is fantastic. So it's a DVD and Blu-ray, which is awesome. Really cool edition. Really glad to finally have it like the others. I've also got the Anchor Bay limited tin edition as well, so I'm glad to finally have the 2 of them. Alright guys, I'm going to move on to one more thing, and then I'll cut off and we'll do another part. Alright guys, nice one. Okay, I'm just going to show you these quickly because I know there's tons of videos out. I'm always like showing me steelbooks that get released, and I apologise about that, but like I said, I'm really busy, so I won't bore you too much. But you've got Captain America, Super 8, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, one of my favourite films of last year, by the way, bloody loved it. Final Destination 5, which I really enjoyed as well, thought it was really fun, and Cowboys and Aliens. So that's it guys for Steelbooks. It's quite quiet on the Steelbooks at the moment, but I will be getting a load soon, so keep your eye out for a video for that. I'm going to cut off now because I think this video is touching 15-20 minutes and I don't like to bore you with long videos. What I'll do is I'm going to do a part 2, and in the part 2 it's just going to blow you away because I've got 3 amazing head editions to show you and they're just unbelievable. Alright guys, as always, thanks for popping over and just watching my videos and taking the time to comment and all that. It means a world to me. Yeah, just keep it out for part 2. It'll be up in the next few days, and I hope you enjoyed this video. You guys are amazing, and I'll see you soon. Take care.